In your final exercise, which is normally homework, you're going to just practice some of those techniques with line, and you're going to do that through tracing. So we're not quite there yet, understanding how things work with perspective. So today I really just want you to play around with all that type of line variety that you just learned and trace over some of these great drawings from Shutterstock. So in your handout, I gave you these are vignettes. These are kind of just close-ups of a room, little groupings. I gave you 2 vignettes for you to practice drawing. I've also, under the assignments, I also have an entire file of a bunch of different ones if you wanted to try a different vignette. But you are required to do 2 for this exercise. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a piece of tracing paper. Our papers are 11 by 17, and a lot of tracing paper comes in 14 by 17. So usually what I do is I turn over some of the tracing paper and create an envelope where you can then just place the tracing paper inside. I just bumped the presentation. All right, so it's inside, and if you want to, you can put a piece of drafting tape or some type of tape to secure it into place. Next, you're just going to explore line. If you want to, you can go over and create construction lines. Remember, construction lines are just very light, very faint. If you want to, and then remove the underdrawing and try to draw that way. Or you can just go for it and draw both using freehand and construction lines. So let's just take a look at this drawing. So things that are straight and hard. This piece of canvas or poster has a very consistent straight edge. So maybe this is where you might want to use a consistent straight edge and go over the edges. Right? You can, I'm not doing this for presentation purposes, but you can move your paper around. Hit, go hit, hit, go hit. You can see that there's some professional gaps on the lighting where maybe the lighting ends and bright sunshine is creating a hot spot on your drawings. So there's more of a consistent line. Maybe for the dresser, you want to be, again, more true with your lines. It's up to you. You're going to just make your own discoveries. Right? Or maybe you want to do the entire project more organic and use your free hand, pull your arm. Here, maybe this is a contour line. Right? Very free. I'm pulling. This isn't going to be, I'm not going to finish this for you because this is for your practice. And then you're going to practice some hatching. So this is one direction, like 45-degree angles. If you want, you can cross hatch. That means go over some of that hatching if you want. Right? And then if you want to go back in and maybe punch out the outer edges, those things that hit space, you can do that. And this, eventually we're going to learn how to draw chairs and rooms and work in perspective. But for now, just think about working with line and starting to think about 45-degree lines, contour lines, hard line, soft line, organic versus hard, and go ahead and trace over 2 drawings. You might want to do one in pen and maybe do the other in pencil. This is the end of the exercise. When you're all done, you can remove that, and then you'll have a really nice drawing, first drawing for your portfolio. So when you're all done, you remove the under drawing and you'll have what's left.